Hello there, Gia.
Hello, Keisha. Hello, world.
Hello, world. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday night.
Yep. And we did have 3 days, but I'm afraid that all the action of the last few days before that ruined us a little bit for these three
Yeah, we've been
days.
brought back down to earth with
Yeah.
today. Although
hmm
we had some return of a character, and
Yeah.
I know we've got some other characters that are going to be brought
Coming
in.
back. Yeah. So, yeah, we've got things to look forward
So
to. That's
things
true. Yeah.
things yeah. But right, yeah,
hmm
the vibe has gone back to it's back to the day to day, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, and some of the storylines that we were already sort of tired of.
Yeah, have reared their ugly heads again. Yeah.
Yeah. So should I take us back to Tuesday?
Take us back to Tuesday because I got no clue as usual.
Okay. And to be honest, I was rewatching today, but I was feeling poorly, and I think I nodded
Oh
off
no.
between the end of Tuesday and the beginning of Wednesday. So I don't know
Are
that
you
I
all right?
recorded. I took one of my migraine pills, and
Oh,
I
okay.
feel
It's
better,
not
but those make me tired too. So I might be a
okay.
little lackluster. I'm sorry, everybody.
Oh no, it's not gonna be a quality product.
I know, and I was just thinking we really need to start upping our game.
But not tonight.
Not tonight. Okay, we'll do our best. I know I'll
Okay.
rally once we're talking about all of our
All right.
friends in Port Charles. Okay. So first we started off at the pool with Chase and Brook Lynn and Phoebe. Uh having a lovely moment, right? Brook Lynn was saying that Chase was just what the doctor ordered, right? And why was
Oh, I
that?
don't remember. Is this the scene when she was kind of questioning him about Willow's
Oh, yeah,
being
yeah, yeah.
accused of
Yeah,
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 of
uh-huh.
being and she
Yeah.
was sort of like trying to act all innocent and just sort of like as if she's
Yeah,
actually concerned about Willow, but she's just
that's
gleaning
right.
information. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So she didn't do a great job, I don't think, of, acting like she had no idea what was going on. She looked sort of stricken.
Yeah, she always looks
Yeah.
sort of stricken, and you were
Yeah.
probably, I imagine, quite bothered by the clothing of everybody at the pool
Yeah, yeah. I
alongside the various swimmers, and yeah, Chase is
that's
always
right.
swimming.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we had Michael and Jacinda in bathing suits, so that was
Right.
refreshing. Yeah.
And once again, I feel like we're having a lot of repeat conversations.
Yeah, we
Jacinda,
are. We are.
again, probing Michael
Yeah.
about, "Aren't you gonna
Mhm.
feel bad when you break up your cousin's marriage? And or don't they make a cute family with the baby now? Doesn't that change things?" And, um,
Yeah, she's not giving
he's
him any new sort of takes on that.
yeah, and he's not really changing his opinion, so
Not really, no.
not getting anywhere on that.
Mm-mm. No. And then meanwhile, we had Willow popping into a meeting with Tracy about some new
Yeah,
initiative that
yeah.
she's like the childcare thing. And they had words, but again, it's like nothing that we didn't already know,
No, but
right?
the movement we had there was that Tracy figured out who was setting Willow up,
Yeah.
during that.
Yeah.
She
Mm-hmm.
realized that it was Brook
Mm-hmm.
Lynn, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that
Yeah.
sort of came to fruition today,
Mm-hmm.
that confrontation with Brook Lynn.
Yeah.
Um,
That little plan of Brooklyn's is unraveling very quickly.
yeah, it looked like in the
Yeah.
scenes even for tomorrow that
Yeah.
Chase is already
Chase is
yeah.
already there. So,
Which
yeah.
I'm okay with that. Like,
Me
let's
too.
bust this. Let's,
Right. Yeah, let's just
yeah.
get to the end of this little
Yeah, because
disaster.
it's a distasteful little thing that's
Yes, it
happening.
is. It
Nobody likes it.
is.
Yeah.
No, nobody likes it. We don't like it. We don't like it at all.
Was this the same day at the pool where we had Portia and Isaiah meeting with Rick, and then in the foreground we
That
had
was Wednesday.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sorry. I get
Yeah.
my pool stuff mixed up.
I know,
All
and
right.
they
What else
kind of
happened
did
on
blend
Tuesday?
together. We'll fly through Tuesday. Okay. So we also had Gio and Emma. Emma came home and Gio was cleaning the apartment up for Anna.
Getting ready for Anna, that's right. I liked well, actually, it might be two different outfits, but I liked both of Emma's outfits. One day she had like a sort of denim jumper on.
Yep, that's right.
And then the next day she had like a tank top sort of thing, but like fancy at the bottom. I don't know how you'd say it. Also, maybe denim. I felt like we were featuring a little denim thing going on.
She's enjoying the denim. Yeah.
And that was, we got the shirtless Gio, right? She was cleaning shirtless.
Yes, we did. Yeah. And then from there we went to Jack and Danny. Danny told Jack that Rocco was the shooter.
Yeah. Right.
And
how'd you feel about that?
Well, Gia, I'll tell you. I was a little bit sort of, I don't know if disappointed is the word, but that Jack was right back in his WSB mode, because I like in my mind, and I think in our minds, we had already moved him on to a different career where he was sort of.
Was he going to be a Foot Locker? No, that was
he was going to work was he going to be the manager at like the Men's Warehouse or someplace? Oh no, was he going to work at the natural food place, or was that going to be you?
No, that was, I think Lulu was the one I had working at the natural food. No, I see Jack maybe at like Office Depot or Staples.
Yeah, man.
And these are like, and I'm not trying to put these down because there probably might be listeners that do work at these places, and I use these places.
I use these places too. Yeah, and
it might be
thank God I could never work here, because it seems like it would be brutal. It would be a hard job.
Yeah, it'd be people like me asking questions about, like, how does this thing work? Yeah, I'm usually trying to make copies or something, and
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like there's enough staff ever that they probably make friends with some of their coworkers. I don't know. They always seem like they're all spread out. Like maybe there's a couple people in like the copy area.
Yeah, and they are always like, they're always trying to work some huge project, and then there's somebody annoying like me that can't figure out how to send something from their phone to, whatever.
That it just sounds like
some Luddite like me. Yeah. But anyway, I feel like Jack could do that, and it's not like you wouldn't have to be terribly emotionally invested.
No, I would hope not. Imagine if you were.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he feel like he's got an office-y vibe, and he's proven himself to be a poor observer of the human character.
Yes, terrible judge of character. Doesn't have a real like gut instinct to speak of, I don't think.
Right. So, but I guess he's still WSB through and through, huh? I mean,
I don't know, I guess. The whole WSB framework seems a little loose, like Cullum is eliminated, and like Jack just goes right back to work, even though he can't keep track of his black box.
That's what she said. That didn't work that time. Huh?
You had to try. I respect that.
I did, yeah. I wasn't sure, but to get back to the Danny thing, like, were you disappointed in Danny for spilling the beans about Rocco?
I don't think I was. I like this whole like keeping each other's secrets. I know that's sort of a noble goal, but it's hard to keep a secret. Let's face it. And with everything that's Danny's up against,
I think this is good for me to know about you. Like, in case I do have any secrets.
Yeah, I don't think you do though.
Have any secrets?
Yeah.
I think people wish I had more secrets. Like,
you pretty much tell us everything.
Yeah, and I sleep well at night, Just, I'm an open book. I'm right out there.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe that would help me sleep. But
I guess I wasn't disappointed in him either. I feel like, you know what? Rocco was a little bit of a jerk to him.
Yes.
He's trying to, he's desperate to save his father.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, he's
who we
and
know
that's
is going to show up any day
understandable.
now. But
Right,
yeah,
but
it's
Dan
understandable, and I feel like
yeah.
it kind of that sort of trumps the whole.
Yeah.
Like he feels like Danny's not in danger if this information comes out now. Like he waited on it. He
Y
put it held a he held it under wraps until he felt like it was safe, and
Danny
now he's
thinks Rocco is safe? You mean that
yeah
he's
yeah.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
he didn't
yeah.
give this information up while Cullum was alive.
Right. Yeah.
So I feel like
Yeah.
there's some sort of measured thought process going on there.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. I think
So
so.
I wasn't like I mean I'm sorry to see them all fighting, but
Right. Right.
I
I know.
understand where Danny's coming from on this. He didn't
Yeah.
get anywhere, but
Right. And I thought Jack handled that pretty sensitively, I guess,
yeah,
for
yeah,
and I was kind of glad, I guess, that he didn't jump to like, make an arrest or anything, he just sort of filed it
right,
away as far as we
yeah.
know. Um yeah, and then we go back to Lulu's house where you got Lulu and Dante and Rocco and Charlotte.
Oh, that's why I've blocked all this out because it was so
Yeah.
unpleasant. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like again, like a lot of the same stuff, it feels like, the same
Right.
energy.
Watching
And Lulu,
Lulu like lose it.
yeah,
Yeah.
she gets so, yeah, like wound up. And I think one of the things that bothers me, like she keeps saying, I'm just trying to keep you safe, and it's like, sure, sure, okay, but we don't ever see them like ever like doing stuff together or interacting, it just kind of feels like that line doesn't really, ring true when you don't see enough of their relationship, I
When
guess.
you don't see enough
Maybe
of the actual mothering. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, maybe that's
Just
not
smothering.
fair, but yeah, but like I think about Carly and Joss, and even in their limited time together, you quite kind of like understand that they have a bond.
Right. Yeah, yeah. I think it's more about Lulu. She's just losing control of,
Yeah, yeah, and
and
seeing
that's really
everybody
what
else
hurts.
is
Yeah.
yeah, everybody else is more attractive to her kids than she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had been having sympathy for her, and then I was
Mhm.
kind of right back to like, the more you get screechy about this and don't,
Yeah.
I mean,
Mhm.
Charlotte was making good points. Like, she's like,
She
he's
was.
my father. Of course
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
to be,
Yeah.
it's like you're
Mhm.
just making it all the more appealing to leave you
Mhm.
behind, and,
Right, right.
and
Anybody
Valentine
can
was trying to
see
point
that.
that out too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, right. And Charlotte and her father do have sort of like an unusually tight bond because of everything they've been through. So.
Right. Which, of course, was not Lulu's fault, but that doesn't make it
Right,
not
right.
true.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Mhm.
so I just thought, like, Lulu, you need to take a step back, and I mean,
Mhm.
God, we just need Kevin in the worst way all around.
That's what I was thinking today too. Yeah, everybody needs a little Kevin. And I wish, ideally we get Kevin back at least like once in a while, but if they can't give us Kevin, couldn't they come up with like some other new character who was the therapist?
I
Cuz
know they've
that's
got characters. They love having new characters because, yeah, and that's a
yeah,
hospital related kind of thing, which
it
we need
is. And
more
it's a great
hospital stuff.
device for like disclosing a lot of information.
True. Yeah. And
Maybe
if
I
they have
was
a twin,
thinking,
they could have an evil
oh, you
therapist
can always have
also.
a twin. I was
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, if they're gonna mine like the late night host pool, maybe like Seth Meyers could be a therapist.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I could see that. Sure. Yeah.
I could too. Or John Stewart. He would make a good
Yeah.
therapist, you know.
What's the guy?
Or
Remember the
Kareem, the
Late
guy
Late
on
Show? Remember
uh
Craig Ferguson?
Ferguson. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
I
He'd be
used to
good.
love his Late Late Show. I can't even
Yeah,
remember
he's
when it
got
came
he's
on. It
got
came out
some
like a
sort of
one or two, but
yeah, he's got some sort of show on CNN now.
oh, okay.
He's still doing
Anyway,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
we need some therapy. The whole town needs a lot of therapy. But so
Yeah.
anyway, I
Mhm.
blocked all that. We hope Lulu comes to her senses.
Mhm.
Dante did make a little progress with Rocco. Like Rocco sort of
Mhm.
took it upon
Mhm.
himself to apologize, and
Yeah.
I there was one moment that I did love when Charlotte like bit Dante's head off when
And then
when
said
when
sorry.
Dante said,
Yeah.
"Yeah, sorry," like, 'cause just 'cause she was like in a fever pitch of
Yeah,
emotion,
yeah, yeah.
but
Uh-huh. That was good.
all he had to do was look at her, and she was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, sorry,"
I know, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, so that was a
Yeah.
good, like, kinda real moment, and I
Yeah,
liked
their
that one a
timing
lot,
was
but
really, really good there.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
um, and it's like, yeah, Lulu could take a cue from that and just like, oh,
Mhm.
like,
Mhm.
dial it
Yeah.
back a notch there, and,
Yeah, and she's really just like she's uh, like the one note thing, is kind of getting
yeah,
tiresome.
and I
But
just know she's probably gonna, like, wanna just really give it to Carly when she sees Carly
oh
next
yeah,
about
and that's gonna be
hiding
rough.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
gonna be
I
hard to take too, yeah.
I know, I know. Before we get to that, we had a little scene with Carly and Joss at the hospital, and
Oh,
what
yeah, yeah.
I did just say that they have like a, sort of a palpable bond and everything, but I thought Carly was a little bit over the top with like smothering
The
Joss in her
crying, yeah,
hospital. Yeah, she was
yeah.
definitely sort of treating her like a child, it seemed like.
Yeah, and it was also weird that they played it like Joss had just woke up from surgery or something. It's like, no,
Yeah, I know.
she's already like cut 3 or 4 deals with the WSB, very, like,
I know.
but they made it like, "Oh, oh, are you okay?" But, it's like, what if she was just
Yeah,
napping,
yeah,
but
right, right, yeah. I know,
guess
that
they
was
were
a
just
little
pumping up the
disconcerting.
drama.
Yeah,
Um,
right,
but
right.
I thought Joss, was like kindly, gently trying to steer her mother into realizing that she was an adult. I just like how
Mhm,
firm and honest Joss is about like,
mhm,
no, and I'm actually good
mhm,
at this, and this is
mhm,
what I'm
mhm.
doing and why I chose to do it, and um,
Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm coming around not on the like this career path, but like on who Joss is.
yeah, yeah. Like I don't
Yeah.
care if she stays in the WSB or not, but I just find it
Mhm.
admirable her
Mhm. Yeah.
sort of like no bullshit approach to
Yeah,
things.
because normally, like, when you're telling someone something they don't wanna hear, you sorta cushion it or you're vague, or you sorta
Yeah,
let
right,
lead people to
right.
believe there's
Yeah,
some sort of room for debate, and she's not doing
right.
that.
Yeah. I usually
Yeah.
say like, "Oh, look, a bird," or something like that. Just
You're very clever. Oh god. Alright, let's
my
get to
mom was like
Wednesday.
that. My mom was like that with kids. She was
Your
like
mom was so sweet. I can't imagine her ever wanting to upset anybody.
but
Yeah.
she was great with children, and she was great at diverting them from, having meltdowns and stuff, I just
Uh-huh,
observed her
uh-huh,
with grandchildren a lot, and she was very
uh-huh,
good with that
huh,
kinda
yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
mhm. Yeah,
It's
it's
funny to
probably
watch.
easier as a grandparent than a parent,
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
to
Yeah.
handle situations like that. Um,
Anyway, okay, what do we do next? We gotta get
okay,
out
now
of Tuesday
Wednesday,
here. Oh,
this
we're
is
on
where like
Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So we had some Trina and Kai.
Which was the same dynamic over again, like,
Yeah.
Kai, like
Mhm.
like, he was kinda smothering her too, like, "No, no, you need to relax," like, I don't know, like, what is it that, like, she's kinda like a martyr or something,
Well,
like, "Oh,
she's
she's working
acting
so hard, she's
yeah.
stressing,"
Uh,
and I don't know, it's like
right, right. She's very high maintenance, it seems like,
yeah, yeah.
Um, and like, I don't know, coming up with like her set list or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it should be that intense. Is that
No,
how
and
you
not
are when you guys are preparing for a gig? Maybe I'm wrong.
no, we just, like, pick and choose from a list. The old
Yeah.
man is anti-set list. He doesn't like
Oh.
doors shut on him either. He doesn't like to be fenced in. He wants to feel the mood and then,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Adjust
yeah,
accordingly. Yeah. I
yeah.
can respect that. Yeah.
But,
Okay.
no, it shouldn't be that intense, and I don't know, I don't like I just like, what's in this for Kai, you
Yeah,
know?
and they like he is acting again like he's like 3 times his age.
Yeah, right, he's like an old fuddy-duddy daddy or something
Yeah,
rather than a
yeah, it's
boyfriend.
weird, like, he used to
Yeah,
be this, like, a jock, like a man of
yeah.
action, um, and now he's just having to, like, tend to his girlfriend by the pool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then, of course, she starts obsessing about her parents again, and he's gotta
Yeah.
stop her from
Yeah.
that, and it's like
Yeah. And again, she sort of makes it seem like, yeah, she's like sacrificing some piece of herself every time she thinks
yeah,
of her
yeah,
parents, you know? Uh,
yeah, I mean,
s-
it is bad that, like, that she's gotten wrapped up in their lives, I get that, but it's like,
mhm.
I don't know, it feels like it's a burden for everyone around her now too, that
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
she's just yeah, she's, like, not easy to be around, I feel like.
No, she's not. And I don't know how
Like
you fix this.
I don't know, cause I mean, I used to enjoy every time Trina was on in a scene, I
Mhm.
was, like, happy, and now I'm like,
Mhm.
"Oh," and she's, like, literally a drag, and I
Yeah.
don't know how you fix it. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. A little later when Geo and Emma come along and Geo's like, why is and this didn't seem like really like a Geo kind of a thing to say, like sort of in the gossipy tone, like, why is Rick talking to your
Oh,
mom?
yeah, well, they just
You
had to
know?
have somebody say it,
Somebody
but
had to
yeah.
say it, but like it
Yeah,
seemed like she could have just looked over there, and said, what's
yeah,
going on over
yeah,
there? Why make Geo part of this this
yeah,
nonsense,
part of this ugliness, yeah.
Mm.
But and then I guess that conversation was basically like Isaiah's going whole hog on
Yeah, yeah.
Curtis,
Mhm, mhm.
and I don't blame him,
I don't either. I
you know?
don't either. Every time we hear Curtis speak, we understand
Yeah.
exactly why
Yeah,
Isaiah would
like,
wanna
take
crush him
all
in
every
court.
dollar you can from him and
Yeah.
whatever else
Yeah, yeah.
Oy.
Oy vey. Yeah. Let's see. We'll back up a little bit. Okay, this was maybe a teeny bit fun. We had Carly and Valentine, and then Sonny comes in.
Oh, yeah, that was a little bit humorous, yeah.
A little
Yeah.
bit, yeah, and I like that Carly, like Joss sort of, like, is like, wasn't backing down, like, "I'm sorry, I'm
Right,
with
yeah, yeah.
Valentine,"
I mean and Sonny does a great job of just that disgusted face, like, he just
Yeah,
can't believe,
yeah, 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 mhm, that's
And I
funny.
liked how, like, Valentine, like, they needed privacy and they moved a few feet away, and Valentine's, like, sniping from the corner over there, It was pretty
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, yeah.
I'd forgotten he was part of the med changing thing.
Yeah, I'd forgotten that too.
I
I
couldn't even
know.
remember, like, what was his angle there? He just was trying to bring him down?
I don't even remember, Gia. I don't think we're not gonna be able to answer that question
Was it
tonight.
is it Pikeman? It's Pikeman.
Yeah, it's at this point, it's Pikeman, yeah. Um,
But so
but
that
I
was a little bit of comic relief there.
yeah, and
Um,
just good to get that sort of out of the way. Like, we know there's gonna
yeah.
be all these challenges to this relationship, and I'm glad Sonny didn't put up too much of a fight, like
Yeah.
I like that he and Carly really do have, like, enough history and enough of a friendship that they can kinda just let each other be at this point, it seems
Yeah,
like.
yeah, I mean, they do trust each other,
Yeah.
with each
Mhm.
other.
Yeah.
Um, but it is just kind of funny that they're it is
Mhm.
funny that they would be analyzing each other's partners after each other, what a funny
Yeah, yeah, I know.
dynamic that must be.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, probably not a lot of couples are good at that.
Yeah, they wouldn't verbalize it like that with each other. Probably behind
Yeah.
each other's backs they would, but
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. But, so yeah, I still feel pretty good about Carly and Valentine, about them as
yep,
a
still
couple
being funny.
currently.
Still
Yeah,
got the spark.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so, yeah, and then we went and I don't know if like, missed a scene, but we went to Elizabeth's house where Lucas was sleeping on the couch. Did we get any sort of setup for how he got
No,
there?
no, that was weird. No, a lot of
Okay,
people
okay.
online were like, "Did I miss a day or what?"
Okay.
Yeah.
I
No.
see it. This is like it's
No, it
not
was
good
just
for
like an
our
off
Alzheimer's,
yeah.
It's
No, it was just like an off-screen bender that he went on
Mhm.
apparently. Upset about thinking about, how
Yeah,
his
yeah.
role in Marco's murder,
Mhm, mhm.
because it was all because of learning that Britt does not actually have Huntington's and that the whole thing
Right,
was
right. Yeah.
pointless.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
But, that was mildly funny having Rick there being pissed off and,
Mhm.
Elizabeth being her lovely nurse self and
Lovely. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
I was glad when Rick got out of there so they could just pal
Mhm.
around.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
But it was abrupt. It was an abrupt
Yeah,
change.
okay.
That scene was, yeah.
Okay.
But no, you didn't
Yeah.
miss anything.
Okay, good. I couldn't even figure out, like, did he just come to her house, or did they all run into
So
each other
where's he
somewhere?
living now? Like he's not. He left Windermere, obviously.
Yeah,
But
he didn't
so where did he
say.
go? Did he even like?
I
Did he move back
know.
in with Ava and we just don't know it or something?
I
Or
don't know, that would
did
be
he move
sweet,
back in
wouldn't
with
it?
Carly?
He didn't say that either. I would think, yeah, I don't know. We don't know. Maybe he stayed at a hotel or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
All right.
but yeah, that will be fun. I think seeing where Lucas lands because that he and Ava, we always like listening to them talk to each other. That would be
Yeah.
good. Carly, Eva went back to Carly's. That could be fun also. Although maybe three's a crowd if
Yeah.
Valentine's
That might.
around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
He
we're
could
we're
just get
rooting
his own
for him.
place, but they
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah. No.
Nobody does that.
They don't. They don't. And then you don't have as many like reasons for him to be talking to like I don't know,
Right. Right.
you know.
Pair him up with
Um
people. Yeah.
yeah. And I'm wondering like as we're talking about that, like where's is Joss going to go back to living with Trina? Is it possible for her to
I don't
go
know how.
back?
Once you're outed as a spy, can you just like? Do they
Is
have to
she
put you in a whole different place or something? Or
is she outed to everyone or just to
well, I guess
like
not everyone, but would you still try to keep it? Would you be able to keep it a secret
I
when that
don't
many
know.
people know?
Yeah, I know. Like, does Trina know she's in the hospital? It's kind of absurd.
Yeah, I don't know. Right? Yeah, I don't
Uh,
know. That whole friendship is like disappeared.
yeah, because you'd think like if she did know, she wouldn't be just like dwelling on her playlist, her set list. She
Right,
would be
right. She
visiting
wouldn't be hanging
Joss.
at the pool. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
But yeah, like what's the explanation for where Joss is if she doesn't know she's at the hospital? It's weird. That's
Yeah,
like one of the wrinkles in that whole storyline, I think, the
yeah.
WSB thing. Um, but anyway, okay, then we had Molly and Justine talking about like the Sidwell
Oh
case and
yeah,
all of
yeah,
that.
and yeah, and the
Uh,
dilemma: go on the book
yeah,
tour or prosecute, stay and have the
yeah.
biggest case of your life.
Yeah, I didn't
Um,
like that. I didn't like that choice.
I
I don't like
didn't like that.
yeah, and it does feel like Sonny pointed out later, like that puts a target on Molly's back. I think that's
Yeah,
true.
and I feel like it'll also come down to some conflict with Cody or something too. Like,
Yeah,
does that
right,
the book
right.
tour, because that was going to be their big romantic time together, their
Yeah,
trip, and
right, right.
it
Yeah.
will it be like she's rejecting him somehow? I feel like they'll make it into something like that. I don't like it
Something,
either.
yeah. Yeah, and that could be like an all-consuming kind of thing, where she can't give
Yeah,
him like any of her time.
yeah.
So yeah, that's unfortunate. Then we had everybody gathering at Anna's apartment. Anna came back, Mac and
And
Felicia were
Anna
there,
comes home.
Gio,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. And you can tell she's fragile.
Yeah, that all felt sad to me.
It did to me too. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean, they were all so happy to have her, of course, but yeah, you can tell
Right.
she's putting on a
Yeah.
brave face for everybody, and then
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
waiting for Peter to show up, and then he
Oh my
does, of
god.
course.
Yeah. What a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is she gonna talk to somebody, do you think? Is she gonna unburden herself?
Once again, no Kevin.
No,
Um,
Kevin, I know. We need
I don't
Kevin.
know, and I don't know what day it happened, but it sounded like Peter's, like, winding her up to take some revenge or something on somebody, and
Yeah,
it's like,
I
"Oh,
know.
what is
So,
who? What? What are you talking about? Who?" But, like,
right, right. Who would that
I don't
be?
know. I don't know.
Oh,
On
Jesus.
Sidwell or something? I mean, that's
Or
who's
Valentine?
holding her hostage, but would she have what would she have against Valentine?
It wouldn't be her. It would be like somebody else using her as a weapon, right?
Oh, like, oh, so you think this is all still programming or something?
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
but I don't like that
It's
either.
yucky, though. I don't like it. Nobody
Yeah.
likes Peter.
And no, it's never a good thing to see Peter again. That
Wouldn't it
guy,
be awful to play a character that's so hated like that?
yeah.
Like, he's a bad guy, and
Yeah.
we have other bad guys, but,
Right,
like,
right.
Sidwell is precious. Everybody knows it.
Do they?
And then Cullum, like, everybody hated Cullum, but then he came on with his Instagram stuff, and we're like, "What a delight. What a freaking delight."
I know.
You
Why
know?
did you get rid of
But
him?
Peter, everybody's like, "Oh god, it's Peter." I feel bad because 'cause I'm sure he's a
Yeah.
nice young man, but,
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, he never had any redeeming qualities on the show, you know?
it didn't seem like it. It didn't seem like it.
No.
Even with Maxie, it was just like so he was I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, yeah, God, yeah.
Remember the whole
He
all that and oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah, he has a lot of enemies, Peter does. Hmm.
Yeah, so I hate that, and I mean, Anna is
Yeah.
very good at this. Like you said, she seemed fragile, and she's excellent at that, at
Yeah.
playing that
Yeah,
role, but
like
I
right.
it hurts me to see her like that.
Me too. Me too. Like
I
it
want her
feels
to
like
be
she could just
kick-ass like
break.
Joss.
I know. I
Yeah.
know. Like when Dante came over, like when he knocked on the door and he's like, police, I was like, God, why are
I
you
didn't
doing
like
that,
that
man?
either, that scared me,
I
yeah, like,
know.
why
Like
would you do that to somebody who's had a mental breakdown, you know? Like,
I know. He should know better, you know. And
yeah,
when I watched the
she should have
second
started
time,
clicking a pen, like, "How do you like that,
let's look
dude?"
at some tarot cards, asshole.
Yeah,
Or was that somebody else?
I don't remember who was it. Who was it?
Hmm.
No, it wasn't him, was it? Who was the
Was
tarot
it?
card thing?
Oh, I don't know. I want to say like it was the other Drew
Oh,
involved. I
we are the
can't
worst.
remember.
Everybody's just
Oh, we're
screaming
terrible.
right
I'm
now. It's
sorry,
like
everybody. We're like less
Charlotte
sharp.
had him. Charlotte had the tarot cards.
Yeah, yeah. So
And
was
who
that
was
what's his
this?
name who was pulling the strings on Charlotte? Was it Cassadine, right?
It was,
St- Mikos
it
or Stavros or
it was the
Oikos?
it was the guy from The Nanny. Which one who was he
Chobani.
playing?
Oh, yeah, okay. Was it?
Giovanni? That's a yogurt.
Greek yogurt. Um
That's a Greek yogurt. Gio Giovanni Cassadine.
that would be a good name for a pet, wouldn't it? Chobani.
Giovanni Cassadine.
Chobani Cassadine. I like that. Oh boy.
Oh, I'm losing it. Oh, well, it'll
Uh
come to us later as somebody to tell us on Facebook.
yeah, yeah.
We're
And
sorry.
I know we need help, but don't exhaust yourselves trying to help us. You know.
Yeah, because it's just tip of the iceberg,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. Oh God. What were we? Oh, so Anna. Oh yeah. Like I watched that episode twice, and both times when Dante knocked on the door, I freaked
He got
out.
scared.
Yeah, yeah. I got scared. I got scared for me, for Anna, and
Yeah, yeah, I didn't think it was funny.
no, no. But at the same time, I thought, oh, this is somebody that she could confide in because he knows what it's like to be fucked with
Right.
by the WSB.
He's had some well, and also, just, having mental health issues, not being able to
Yeah.
trust your own brain would be,
Yeah, yeah. So I
so
would like to think
terrifying,
she
yeah.
could trust him and tell him, but maybe I mean, she is aware that some of the things she's seeing or believing
Right,
are
like,
not
it seemed like
real.
when she was still in the clinic, she was,
Yeah,
relying on
yeah.
the very French doctor to help her
Ah,
with
may we? Yes.
maybe what
Hmm.
was reality and what wasn't. So
Right,
so,
right.
yeah, the fact that she doesn't trust herself might be a good sign. Um
Yeah. And I thought the writing and her acting were really good when first she tells Emma to go on with Geo and leave, and then she's, tries to persuade Felicia and Mac to leave her alone also. And when she started talking about how she hadn't had any time to herself in such a long time, and you think about that, like always being like
Oh,
a
right.
captive, you know?
Exactly, yeah, having people come in and out of your room all the time and
Yeah,
no yeah, yeah,
yeah, you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
and deciding like whether you're well or not.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I
Yeah, it gives me
really
a little
felt
glimpse into
for
my
her.
poor dad's vibe with the
Yeah.
assisted living when,
Yeah. Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
people just coming in and out of your room without,
Mhm.
you know, your
Mhm. Mhm.
permission or whatever and all
Mhm.
that, yeah.
Yep.
When you've been the captain of your own ship for that many
Yeah,
years, it'd be hard to
that would be really hard. Yeah. Mhm.
but, yeah, so that was all terrifying and sad, I thought.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
I think she's gonna do a great job with this storyline, but it
Mhm.
saddens me to watch it.
Me too. Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
did like her blouse.
yeah, it was a little darkish for me for the season, but it looked
Oh,
like it
okay,
wasn't a
right.
heavy material, so I was
Right,
accepting it.
right.
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm glad you
I
worked through your
worked
feelings
through
on
it.
that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And I thought,
Yeah.
maybe, her wardrobe was limited from where she was coming from. I don't know.
Right, right.
Um,
Okay.
but yeah. So anyway, always good to have Anna back. And I'm sure and it's great that they're giving her a juicy storyline. She deserves
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Then we had this like unpleasantness with Jordan and Curtis, like playing out like
Uh,
this options that he has.
yeah. And now he tries to make it seem all noble, like I'm doing this for my kid, you know? It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
you're doing this because you don't wanna get locked up,
Yeah.
um,
Mhm.
and you're an asshole, and you should be
Mhm.
locked up because you
Mhm.
actually did the thing that you're accused of doing, and
Mhm.
but now he's like, "I've gotta fight this for my I will not have the first 8 months of my baby's life be," it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Right.
Jordan just, like, plays right into it all and,
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
I
yeah.
know.
I don't like either one of them right now. I can't believe they've
No,
ruined both characters.
I know. I'm not sure I trust who Jordan is at this point.
No, I know.
But also, like, it seems like I don't know who should be doing this, but nobody's trying to prove that Isaiah is innocent in all of this, that it wasn't his car, right?
Right, yeah, nobody's like, other than, like, "Oh, we've got a new suspect," so
Yeah. And Isaiah just knows
but
he didn't do it. So it doesn't seem like he
yeah.
feels like he should have to, like, find the evidence to, prove
Well, all he
that.
would have
But
to do is give a I mean, maybe this Cullum being dead I mean, somehow couldn't he just go back to Lulu and say, "Look, now
yeah.
that Cullum's
Yeah.
dead,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Definitely.
reveal where I was,"
Right.
and,
Right.
um
Yeah, that's true. And Lulu is, of course, so distracted by everything else that she's not even
yeah,
thinking
she's not
about
thinking
that,
about that. Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But definitely that's what should happen. Once and
But,
for
yeah,
all, just
there's nothing about Curtis, like, even just the expressions on his face kind of infuriate me at this point.
yeah, yeah,
Because
and
people have given him a lot of good advice in all through this time, and then he'll come back, he'll do that look where he's like, me thinking
mhm.
hard," and then he'll come back with some nonsensical thing about how it all was Isaiah's fault anyway, just no
Yeah,
matter what.
yeah,
That's all he's like
mhm,
just a one
mhm,
trick pony, the whole thing.
mhm. Yeah, and even like their relationship, he and Jordan, you don't sense much. Like I don't know, they don't feel like a real couple so much. It's just like
No,
these people who are in
yeah,
this situation together. You know.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
they're both, like, yuck at the moment.
yeah, it's too bad.
And now we've got Martin diving into it.
Yeah, I don't know
So we
if
got
I like
Martin
that
back, which
either.
was nice.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I
'cause I was
like
like,
having
"Oh, okay."
Martin
But
back, but
yeah.
is he just gonna take this case because he's greedy? I don't know what's gonna come of that.
And
And I don't.
initially when he was talking to, Curtis, it sounded like he was making sense. He was like,
Yeah,
"Well, you"
yeah,
and
right,
then by the end of it, it was like, "What? Wait," I don't
right,
know.
right,
Seemed like he
yeah,
flipped completely what he
mm-hmm,
was saying.
yeah, I know. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I was a little disappointed in Laura for like feeling like she needed to like support Curtis to that extent. I don't know.
Yeah, well, and she's still got loyalty to Jordan, I guess, too, and,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
that's true. Yeah. But she should have loyalty to Isaiah also, because he was
yeah,
Lucky's good
that's
friend.
true, right, yeah.
Um, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that was all fairly unpleasant. Um, and yeah, so Trina witnessed that and got her back up, you know.
Yeah,
But
and then talked herself down and, you know.
right, right. Kai sort of checked that, you know.
Yeah, they're a fun
uh,
couple. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, okay, we talked about Dante and Anna. Then we had Sonny and Justine had their little sort of, I don't know what that was either. They went sort of back and forth on whether they were a couple or couldn't be a
Or
couple.
not a couple, or yeah.
And you know, I'm sort of indifferent to whether they are or not, I guess.
Yeah, I just am not feeling it with them. And I know they were trying
Yeah.
to be all dramatic today about the whole,
Mhm.
we might
Mhm.
not be able to see each other anymore thing. And it's
Yeah.
like, I'm cool with that,
Yeah,
like,
whatever, you know. Yeah.
and then when they're hugging, it's like, I felt like, you know, the dialogue I'm hearing in my head is him going, give grandpa a hug, like that's,
and her saying you're squeezing me too hard, grandpa.
yeah. I
Yeah.
just like her looking at him with goo goo eyes and being all upset at the thought of not seeing. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's just
right.
this has not worked from the get go for me. I mean, there's probably
No.
people out there that are enjoying them as a couple, but I'm just not. And it's not that I'm not even enjoying them. It's more that I'm not buying them as a
Mhm.
couple.
Mhm.
I get
Yeah.
maybe a roll in the hay, like just out of curiosity,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
all this angst over it, it's not.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
But anyway, so we had
Yeah.
that in the little
Yeah.
apartment. Well, there's a bowl of apples there that appeals to me.
That's what really landed with you, huh? The
Apple
apples.
crazed right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad the apples sort of helped get
Have you
through
had a
that
good
scene.
one this summer?
No. and not for many summers.
Are we
Oh
talking
god.
about apples?
Uh sure.
Oh, anyway. Okay,
Mm.
are we on today yet?
We
We've
are
got to
on
be.
today, and today finally got maybe
Okay,
a
yeah.
little more interesting, I guess, right?
Okay,
Um,
what did you find interesting?
well, this was a little bit, I don't know, stupid, but the whole scene between Lucy and Chase, where she's sort
Yeah.
of ogling him at the pool and then tells
Yep.
him basically that she was sort of, looking at him like a piece of meat.
Yeah. He didn't
Uh,
he's probably used to
he's
that,
used to
so
that. Yeah.
he
Yeah.
didn't blink, but
Right, right. And
And
so then he
she was talking to Serena, and so that was signaling us. I don't know, you've seen the headlines that we're getting a Serena back.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be interesting. Huh. We haven't seen her in a
Yeah.
long time.
No, I don't
Uh
even remember what she looks like or anything, but I think it's gonna be
yeah.
a whole new
Oh
actor,
yeah.
so
Yeah, I
yeah.
would think so. Yeah. But so Chase starts to ask her questions about reporting Willow and like
Yeah, yeah,
why
yeah,
now? Who was she with at the house, you know?
yeah. So he
And
gets to the whole bottom of like,
yeah,
and Brook
yeah.
Lynn was there, and oh, yeah, so he's
Mhm.
putting all this together somehow,
Yeah, and the
although he hasn't
stocks. I
seemed that
think the
smart up
stocks
until this. Yeah.
right, he didn't, but I think the stock thing, he maybe knowing Brooklyn as well as he does in Tracy also, he knows that Brooklyn wouldn't just hand over all that stock for no reason.
Yeah, right,
Right.
right. So, it's gonna be trouble in paradise now.
Oh yeah, yeah. And yeah, we're
Yeah.
there for it. I mean, I think yeah, we need to get all this sort of behind us. Um I don't know how it's going to play out.
Yeah,
Um
I don't know, but I'm glad they're moving it more quickly now because 'cause I'm
Me
tired of it.
too. Oh, me
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Yeah. So then we had more of the Lucas and Elizabeth conversation, and they started talking about how Jack got up and walked down a turning woods, right? And
Yeah, yeah.
Elizabeth's like, how
Elizabeth
is
is
that
stunned.
possible? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I like
Uh,
that their conversation took a medical turn. Like, it
mm-hmm,
kind of made sense to me that, okay, they're both in medicine.
mm-hmm,
And so they're looking at
mm-hmm.
this like, oh, can it be,
Yeah.
something in the house or some chemical or
Mm-hmm,
so, so they're
mm-hmm,
sleuthing it out. They're not
mm-hmm.
immediately throwing Willow under the bus. They're trying to
Right,
come up with a
right.
medical
Mm-hmm,
explanation,
mm-hmm. Right.
um,
Mm-hmm.
which I thought made it
Yeah.
kind of more realistic.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. They should be maybe a teeny bit suspicious of Willow
They
because
should be.
she hasn't followed through with like the communication stuff that she could,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
but Elizabeth's so
Yeah.
lovely, and so,
Yeah.
remember what a loyal friend she had been to Willow
Right,
all this time.
right. Yeah,
Lucas should at least be like,
mhm. Yeah,
I
that's
smell a
true.
rat, but,
Yeah, he would be a little more
uh,
suspicious, you'd think. But yeah,
yeah,
maybe it would just seem so far-fetched,
yeah,
to
but, like, really? Yeah, but they should know
yeah.
it's a soap opera, and,
That's right. That's right. Sometimes I
yeah,
don't think they know that they live in a soap opera
I
town.
don't think they know, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyway, those 2 are I feel like you could put Lucas with anybody, and he's kind of a good mix. He's like
Mhm.
a good
Mhm.
talking
Yeah.
partner, and
Yeah.
he does well with his connections with people. Like, it always seems plausible that he'd be talking to Elizabeth, or he'd be talking to
Oh
Carly, or he'd be
yeah.
talking,
Yeah.
like, it's always
Yeah.
believable that he's got
Mhm.
these connections with people.
Mhm. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I like that. I like that too. Let's see. So then we went to Willow and Nina, and
They're
Nina's, of
funny.
course, she's so
Yeah.
crazed, you know.
Yeah.
Um and I don't know, like I know we should feel bad that she's lost her brother again,
Yeah. Yeah.
the new brother that I was hard to know how to, like, I didn't really get pulled into her grief really like I thought I might.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they didn't have like a she didn't know. She should just still be re-grieving Nathan,
Yeah, yeah,
like
right,
she didn't
right,
get to know Cassius really as himself.
right.
But it would, of course, be a blow to like think somebody's alive and then find out that no, they had been dead. That would
Mhm.
be a
Mhm.
confusing sort of.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just immediately goes back into being funny to me. So,
Yeah, right, and trying to figure
like
out
when
how
Jack
to.
gets there and and he points out something about, says something about Willow, shooting Drew, and she was like, "Hey,
Mhm.
hey," like
Yeah.
shaking
Yeah.
her finger at him.
Uh-huh. And at this
Uh,
point, like, I don't really understand why they think Jack has any obligation to help them, right?
yeah, I don't know. Is it just that they were saying they wouldn't keep shooting him up with the drug, and then as long
Uh,
like were they kind of holding him hostage that way? I don't remember how that went
I
down.
don't think they struck any sort of a deal. I think Nina on her own just couldn't bear to keep shooting him up, and then I don't know what happened, but
Maybe he just feels out of gratitude for her not carrying out,
maybe a little bit, I
Willow's
guess.
orders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. But he already like got rid of that footage that showed Willow parked out on the street
Yeah.
by Drew,
Yeah.
so it seems like he's already done something to help them that kind of compromised him, as a WSB agent. Um
Well, who knows? I don't know. It's too Pikeman to think about.
it's
Just
very
laugh and
Pike.
enjoy it.
Okay, yeah, 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 you're right. You're right. But then when
I
he
liked when
said
he
like
like talked about murdering Drew, like we could kill him,
well, I was going to
like
say like he was kidding, right? I mean,
I don't know.
that's where it would have been fun if Drew had been sitting in the room with them.
Yeah, yeah, but they kind of make a fun trio.
They do.
Like
Yeah.
I think I anticipate him being much more enjoyable in this new
Mhm.
triangle than he ever was with the Carly stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Right. Yeah,
I
definitely.
think this might be his area, his wheelhouse.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I
So
agree.
like he
I
can
don't know.
lighten up a little bit with them
Right.
and
Right. But he should realize, like, with everything he's seen, that Willow is a pretty pretty serious kind of a criminal, or she's capable of a
Yeah,
lot,
yeah, yeah. He should,
Um,
yeah.
maybe he's just like, it's sort of keep your friends close, your enemies closer. I don't know,
Yeah, I
but
mean, that's how they presented him before, as a guy who just gathers information on
yeah,
everybody and
yeah,
uses it when
uh-huh.
he needs it. But
Right,
anyway,
right.
I'm down for it. I like it.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think they're fun, all three of them.
All three of them fun. Yeah. I like Willow. I mean, no, I mean I was gonna say like Nina and Jack, I think are more fun than Willow to me.
Well, it's a package deal, though. Like, you don't get Nina without Willow.
I know.
So,
Yep. 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 Yeah. Willow's
uh,
she's such a I don't know. I mean I guess I don't know if complex is the word, but she definitely has her like sort of helpful congresswoman side, that she's convinced is like as legitimate as her
yeah.
other side.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I bet she's enjoying this role now, that, like, because
yeah,
before she had to be a little bit Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm for a while there,
yeah,
and
yeah.
this
Mm-hmm.
this is
Mm-hmm.
pretty meaty. A lot of different
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
aspects to this character
yeah,
now.
yeah. And she gets to like spar with people like Tracy, which
Yeah,
makes me
right.
feel
Yeah,
like, that's like sort of being like with a legend.
it is. Yeah. So
It
speaking of
is.
Tracy, we had the big scene
Mm-hmm.
with Tracy in Brooklyn where she
Yeah, yeah.
confronts
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn with her,
Mm-hmm.
information that she.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Brooklyn got through to her. But I think as Tracy softened a little bit on,
Mm-hmm.
I think she saw, like, how much in love Brooklyn is with Chase, and
And
so
yeah, how desperate she is to,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
So
Yeah.
she kind of mellowed a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but I think Tracy sees what a massive mess this is now, and
Such a mess. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't see how she's gonna make her way out of this. It's gonna be
No. And in that
there's gonna be heartbreak.
oh, there's going to be heartbreak. There's going to be maybe criminal charges. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
but
And
there was,
then I'm hoping. Oh, sorry. Go
yeah.
ahead.
Well, I was just going to say there was a part where Brooklyn said that Lucy didn't know she was the one who had been driving. Did we know that? Is that true?
I
She
think
never.
that's true. Brooklyn never
Okay.
told her that. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah, I guess that makes sense that she wouldn't have told her. But for some reason,
yeah.
I thought, like it seemed like Lucy had so much power over her.
No, I
That I
don't
thought.
think she revealed that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Although,
All right. That's good.
Lucy could have figured it out, because Lucy knew she was with her, and Lucy knew that she went to the
Right. Right.
bar after
Yeah.
that, so she could have put it together herself. But
Yeah. And Chase, when Lucy said that,
yeah, yeah,
she was with her before she went to the bar, he would know what road she would
yep,
have taken. So,
yep,
yeah.
yep. So it's all
Mm-hmm.
gonna come crashing down. But
Yeah.
what I was gonna say is, what I hope happens is, um, massive heartbreak,
Mm-hmm.
between Brooklyn and Chase, and then
Mm-hmm.
Chase, of course, turns to Willow, and they become a
Yeah.
couple, and it's
Yeah.
all lovey-dovey for a while, and then, like, some
Mm.
little something
Mhm.
reveals to him what she's
Mhm.
really all about, and it'll be too
Yeah.
late,
Yeah.
and then suddenly he'll get injected with something, and
Yeah. Could
he'll be
happen.
her next but
Yeah.
imagine seeing it dawn on him, seeing the
Mhm.
realization of who Willow really is dawn on him
Mhm.
after he's thrown
Yeah.
away
Right.
the best
Everything.
thing in his life. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
That's gonna be
He drove
yeah.
Brooklyn to this desperate act. Yep.
Yeah. And
Yep.
then, like,
Mhm.
because he'll be basking in the, you know,
Mhm.
the whole Willow thing for a little bit, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
something will slip, something will give.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm thinking like in order for that to happen, like maybe now that like Elizabeth is sniffing around and thinking that people heal at Turning Woods, whereas they don't heal at Willow,
Yeah.
maybe they'll move
Yeah.
Drew to Turning Woods and Willow could still like sneak by and inject him.
Yeah,
Um,
right.
and
But
that would
she
leave
has to get more of the drug, though. Now they're running low
right,
on the drug.
right.
Yeah.
But it sounds like maybe they could, because it's not like the fake, like, thing that Brit thought she was taking. It's like an
Right.
actual
Yeah.
drug, that they could find probably. Um, but how long would it take between the time she stashed
They should
Drew at Turning Woods and she started
yeah.
to, like, see Chase? I
They
mean,
should enlist Liesel, I mean, in this little project
yeah,
because
yeah, uh-huh.
she might come on board. I don't know. She could reverse engineer the drug and
Yeah, well, she knows what they're up to, right? And
yeah, yeah.
didn't she say do better or tr like, she could see what a
Yeah.
mess
I
this
mean,
little.
yeah, she like yeah, the fact that she didn't like turn everybody in, she's like
Yeah,
she's not like upset that they're doing this, but they're
th
just that they're
they're
not pulling it off
sloppy.
completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, sloppy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, boy.
All right. What else happened today?
Well, we had, one of the Sidwell called Jordan to
Oh,
come in.
right. That was a big scene. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was, uh well, so he's still, like, what, hanging at is he still at the police station in Port Charles, waiting to get
Yeah.
transported somewhere, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't that where she went? Yeah.
Yeah, 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 I just kinda thought they would've, like, spirited him away already someplace and not
Uh,
have him just, like, knocking around,
yeah. Well,
the
that probably would have
police
been
station.
smart, but I think he
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I what did you think of that? Like, the way he talked to her?
I liked it.
Cause you love him. You think he's delicious.
Well, I like because he sort of laid like he lets he when she comes in and so he hasn't seen her, I
Yeah.
guess, since and he does that like ooh, like
Uh-huh.
oh like at her
Yeah.
face, and then of course
Yeah.
everybody else she's seen has tried to
Mhm.
not draw
Mhm.
attention to how she
Yeah.
looks and so
Mhm.
he does that and it's like oh like oh
Mhm.
he's going there and
Yeah.
then just the way he used it um
He
even
totally
though
used
I
it.
feel like the makeup people should have I mean, she's still the most stunning person in any room,
Mhm.
even with this
Mhm.
little
Mhm.
blip on her
Yeah.
cheek,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, but I liked how he got right up in her physical space and
Mhm. Mhm.
dangled the whole like if it were Ava,
Yeah.
Ava took that deal like
Oh,
bam,
yeah. Yeah.
But,
Uh-huh.
I thought she did a good job of kinda showing in her face that, like, oh,
Uh-huh.
that was tempting her, and
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know, and then she went for it, and she stood her ground, and I like the way he's, like, just right up on her, and
Mhm.
he shoulda sniffed her hair like he did with his wife in the other scene, because
Yeah.
that was a good little
Yeah.
move.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
we have to be scared for her too,
Exactly. Yeah, I thought that was a real risk she took, like, just and I
yeah,
guess,
yeah.
there obviously, I guess there's no point in pretending that she wasn't the person, who led everybody to that house, Um,
Yeah,
but
um,
but to tell
I
him that she was working undercover the whole time, and just
yeah, that really she really went ahead and just let it all out, and that was kinda
yeah.
stupid, I guess.
Well, and it also seemed like like we had said, like, in the past, she didn't ever seem to be digging very hard to find anything. She was
No, I
more
think
like
she's given herself a little too much credit by
yeah,
saying she was undercover the
exactly.
whole time. Like, "No, you
Exactly.
weren't. You
No,
were
you were
taking a
just
big paycheck."
yeah, and enjoying it very much. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I don't know, but
that's what
yeah, it
she said.
does it does seem like she's gonna be in a bit of trouble now. And
But
and
at
that
least she
mean
stood her ground on something. I mean, maybe that's a sign that the Jordan that we used to know is still in there.
yeah, but he said something about how what they had was sort of intimate, and then he
Yeah.
said something about, like,
And,
how he was
intimate
gonna
is such a creepy word anyway,
it
intimate.
is.
It's like,
Yeah, that's
ugh.
right, you don't like it when I say that,
I
do you?
don't. It's like
Yeah,
intimate, like
yeah.
moist, same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, well, they often
Ugh.
go hand in hand.
Exactly. And I don't even like just that there's something about the M's in both words. Intimate, it's like, ugh,
Okay,
gross.
okay.
But
Okay.
am I taking it too far?
I don't know, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine,
I'll be
G.
all right.
Yeah. But it sounded like anybody in her circle is going to be, a target probably the way he operates.
Curtis?
Hmm? Yeah, I
Would
guess
Curtis?
he could target Curtis, but even like I don't know who else. It seems like there's other people that would matter more even to her than Curtis. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know,
Uh,
but
but
anyway, at least it was
yeah.
at least we have
Yeah.
something going on with her that's other than the accident, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I thought it was a good development. I mean, not good
Mhm.
for her, but good in the
Right.
storyline
Right.
sense.
Yeah. I can't say that I'm excited to think that Sidwell can still cause a lot of trouble from behind bars.
It's that everybody does that in the movies and everything, so it must be real.
Must be real,
They
I
have
know.
networks. They have networks of people or something.
Yeah, like would he like if he finds out what Lucas found out that, Marco went to all that trouble for Britt when she wasn't sick, is that going to make him even more angry with Lucas or
Mm.
I don't know.
Well, he's probably angry enough at Lucas, but it doesn't matter how much more angry he
Yeah,
could get.
right,
So,
right. Yeah, I don't know. How satisfying would it be for him to like just start killing people from jail? I don't think that would really solve
I,
any of his
I don't know.
but yeah.
I'm just hoping they don't ship him off as a character. I mean, he can go for a summer break or something, but he's just such a great character.
Yeah. 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 So, yeah, I guess that's about it, right? Did we cover it all,
Yeah,
Gia?
I think
Yeah.
so. I mean, it was a lot. So.
Was a
So
lot.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, we did get back to kind of regular
Mhm.
activities, and that's
Mhm.
fine.
Mhm.
But we had some good stuff in there, and yeah, I mean, I don't even if Martin just drops in now and then, I like him, so that was good to
Yeah.
see. And
Yeah.
we have a new
Mhm.
Serena coming on board. We'll see what she's going to be like, and
Mhm.
uh,
Yeah.
I think
And
there's going to be
then
a new scout, like a new.
oh
Like we
yeah.
saw a new scout
Right,
the
right,
other
we
day, but that
did.
was just an
Yeah.
interim scout. So now we're gonna get
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
regular new scout. So anyway,
Yeah.
stuff coming up.
And Jason, right? Jason coming
Yeah,
back?
sometime in July. So
Yeah, okay.
any day now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's exciting always.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All
All
right.
right.
Well, I hope your headache's better, and I
Thank
hope
you.
everybody
Thanks,
out
Gia.
there is doing well. And we'll talk
Yeah.
again on Monday.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. You too,
Yep.
Gia.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you.
All righty.
Okay. Get your dog barking.
She's sniffing around here somewhere. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.